Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is Vlogmas day 7 and today, honestly, I think today's gonna be like a really chill day. So right now I'm on my 4-hour break. I'm on my 4-hour break. I just got out of chemistry at 10:48 and it's now 10:58. So then today after that, I'm getting a shot. I'm getting a flu shot today, my doctor's appointment. So that's happening today at 4 o'clock. And then I have ballet today. So I don't know if today's really gonna be a big vlog because I'm already not doing a lot today like I normally would. Like tomorrow, I have dance from like 4:15 to 7:30. So tomorrow I'm at dance for a couple hours. Tomorrow, obviously, there's a lot more vlog than there is now. So for my 4-hour break, I honestly think I'm gonna I don't know, maybe take a nap. I don't know, finish watching some episodes on Netflix and call it a day. Cause not gonna cap, I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired, just a little bit. You guys should be very happy to meet. It's not every day that I wake up. Because every day for school, I have dance first. So, not every day I will wake up and put on clothes. Y'all look, I literally have on sweatpants. Normally, I would just have on my pajama pants and maybe a top and a sports bra and call it a day and turn my camera on and go. Hey guys, so it is now, I think we're 2 hours into my 4-hour break. Yeah. So I have 2 more hours until I go back into school. And I realized that I was hungry. I had cereal early this morning. Oh my God. No ma'am. I had cereal earlier this morning and I realized that I wasn't full. So then earlier this week, I think sometime last week I had made me a bacon, egg, and cheese. Yes, a bacon, egg, and cheese. I can cook. I prefer to bake, but your girl can cook. I can switch it up. Period. Don't play me now. Don't do it, because yes ma'am, I can cook. I can definitely give you a cooker, a baker, and lazy. Yes ma'am. So today, I'm going to teach you guys how I make a bacon, egg, and cheese. New York style, I guess, but Corona home version. So first, you're going to want to get your eggs, bacon, toast, and I use cheese. You don't have to use cheese in your eggs, but I put cheese in my eggs and jelly. So we're just going to go get our eggs. We're going to get a bowl first. Just need a single bowl. Okay, guys, so there's really not a lot of eggs in here, and that kind of sucks. So there's 2 here. I don't want to use all these eggs, honestly, but who knows. So I like to put my eggs in the sink because sometimes you don't want to get the shells in the bowl. So I like to put the bowl in the sink and then I'll crack it on the rim of the sink and then to make sure that they don't go in the bowl. So we're going to do that real quick. I think I might use 5. Okay, so now that that is all done with me cracking the eggs, now so you guys can see it, hopefully. Next, I'm going to put some milk in there. I like to put milk in my eggs because it makes them thicker, not like me. So we're gonna put a little bit of milk. You don't want too much. And then the worst thing about putting milk in there is when you're done with the eggs, you have to keep stirring it. Like I said, when you're done with them, you gotta keep stirring it because it leaves a little, I don't know, milky. Okay, so I don't know if I said this before, but you want to make sure you stir your eggs. I can't show you, so it's gonna fall out, but you want to make sure you stir them really good before you put them in there. And the pan's pretty hot. You don't want it too hot so then it burns the eggs right away. And I like to use Pam to spray it so it doesn't stick to the pan. And put it in. So I'm going to turn it up a little bit. You always want to make sure you're watching your eggs because eggs can burn pretty quickly, especially if the pan's a little hot. So next I'm just making sure that none of the eggs get around the area of the pan because that will happen sometimes. So y'all hear it? Hear it? Yeah. Yeah, I know y'all can see all that smoke too. So we're going to do it again. Just go around the edges and make sure you don't get all the eggs. And you know when you're doing your eggs and you get the little crusty parts on it and you gotta throw them out because Those were the edges of the pan. Yeah, you don't want that. Chef who? Chef Keziah. Yes, ma'am. And I honestly want to say I taught myself this. Like, this was my first time making a bacon, egg, and cheese. I know what a bacon, egg, and cheese is. You know, I've never had one from New York, but it's like a bacon, egg, and cheese. You can get it from Dunkin', McDonald's. So I know how to make eggs, and I know how to make bacon. I know how to cook bacon and eggs, and I know how to make a sandwich. So I figured, you know, let's make a bacon, egg, and cheese. So now, since your eggs are almost done, I like to turn them down so they don't burn, because they're gonna burn. Now we're gonna turn it off, and we're gonna put the cheese in. And as the cheese is like melting, I like to keep it still on the stove, even though it's off, so it gets a little heat. So the cheese come out, and I like to use Cracker Barrel or Sargento. These two work so good. And I think I'm gonna use two and just make sure I mix them up really well. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. This is what it looks like, yeah. Your girl can cook. So once this cheese melts in, I'm going to be starting the bacon. Last time I did the bacon first because the bacon, I guess, well, the thing with eggs is like if you don't get to it like in time, you know, they can get cold pretty fast. So I did the bacon first because I knew that the bacon was gonna take a little longer. And I'm realizing that I should have did the same thing again instead of doing the eggs first. But you know, we'll learn for next time. So the cheese is basically melting in, and now we're going to do the milk. Now we're going to do the bacon. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna tell you guys how you can test to see if your pan is warm. So I just take my hands, put it in the sink, and I did it before. You can heat a little sizzle and put a little water in the pan. That's how you know if your pan's hot enough, and I use that especially for bacon, but for eggs, I just put my hand over it a little bit. So we're gonna put 3 pieces on. And since bacon already has a lot of, it has like produces its own oil or whatever, you don't need to put ham on it or oil or whatever. I'm gonna try and see if 3 can all fit on here, and yeah, I made it work, y'all. Right now, and the eggs are just, you know, sitting there. If you're wondering what that white, like cloudy stuff is, that's, ooh, sorry, my hands are really wet. Before cut off, I was saying that the eggs are like that's from the milk, basically. Milk, like not residue, but just stuff from the milk. You don't want to turn up the bacon too hot either, because you don't want those to burn fast either. Okay, so I flipped over one. Okay, so the eggs are basically done. Or not the eggs, the bacon. Just trying to get like the top of them. And I like my bacon crispy, so that's why I cook it a little longer. Just make sure everything's crispy. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to put the bacon here. Next is we just need the bread, and we're gonna toast it because I don't know, I can't have bread without having it toasted, especially on a sandwich. So I'll see you guys when the toaster is done. Okay, so the bread is done, and I realized that I never also showed you guys the bacon. So this is what the bacon looks like. Yes, ma'am. I did that. Yes, I did. Yes, sir. I did not come to play around. Don't play with me. Period. Like I said, I can give you bougie, badgie. No, what did everything say? He was like, my best friend can give you bougie, baddie, and something else. I forgot what he said. But
my best friend can give you classy, bougie, and fashion.
But I decided to give you the cook. So next we're going to put jelly on one side of the toast, because I realized that when I made it last week, I put it on both sides, and I realized that you only need it on one, and I was like, oh yeah, you only need it on one side. And just spread it on. Still kind of warm, but that's okay. Like that. Also, my mom taught me this. When you're making food for yourself, your family, whoever, your sister, your boyfriend, in between that, like when one dish is done, wash the dishes. So now I literally have 2 things to wash. I wash the other pan, I wash the bowl, the spatula, I wash it during it, because we all know that when you're eating your food, you're not gonna want to go back in the kitchen and wash some dishes. You're not gonna want to do that. You're gonna want to eat your food, go back, lay down, and relax like a normal person, any other person. So do it all at once, so then when you come back in the kitchen and throw your plate away, you don't gotta clean the dishes because they're already clean. My mom's a smart woman, and because of that, that's what I've been doing for like the last 2 years. So you're gonna put on the eggs first, and I try to spread it around. And because I use 5 eggs, obviously 5 may not be enough for me. When I made mine, I literally was eating some off the sandwich and some off the pan because I made a lot. So I spread that all around. Then I like to break the bacon in half because it's not all gonna fit on there. I'll eat this with. And it's crunchy too. I love me some crunchy bacon. I'm so sorry. Y'all wanna know the best part about it? I made it. It's good. Okay. And you'll put the thing on top. And be careful and use your knife. And it's okay if it falls apart. And oh! Oh my god! Y'all, the freaking bacon. I did make it, but there's like a thingy right there. I forgot what it's called. Cabinet thingy right here, and it knocked off the bacon and the other part of the bread. So I have one side, but this is what it looks like, y'all. So if y'all want me to do more cooking videos, comment down below. And I hope you guys like this. It was something different, you know, regular than my regular vlog. So this is the other half with the jelly and the bacon.
Batman Scoop, Crook Clan, Timberland, Batman Scoop, Crook Clan.
You ever had food that just made you do a happy dance? Yeah. It's crazy because it's like, I really wanted to get a bacon, egg, and cheese from the city. And I'm like, why get it from the city when I can make it at home for free? Anyways, y'all, I recommend it. I still recommend it. Anyways, y'all go about your day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And turn on post notifications. And that's on what? Period. Like I said, I'm going to say this again. This is my new saying. Yes, ma'am! I did that! Yes, sir! I did not come to play. I'm full of says, your girl can cook.
Period.
Cook. Bye!